Hi, Jace here from the Bradford Exchange, here today to talk to you about the painting process on the legendary Heads of Horror collection. Very excited today to invite you into my office here, and we're going to paint one of the new sets. Actually, it is the Ripper. But painting's the fun part. I think when we get our samples in, I get to paint them. They're essentially what we call a paint master, and the paint master is used to replicate what you see when you open the package. So I get to paint it, make sure it looks like the concept art that we designed. I'd like to invite you to come and watch me. This particular one I've already finished painting, so that's what we're going for. The nice skin tones, the blood splatter. That's what our goal is. This one is up to a stage where now my favorite part actually is the washing of the product. Washing is just a painting technique that we take. It's almost like a watered down ink, but essentially we just bring that over the skin, and that's what shades all that really good hand sculpted detail, all the creases and texture of his skin. So as you can see, as it dries, all that pigment will go into the recessed areas, and that is what essentially will start looking like our paint master. All right, so while the brown wash is on the actual model and it's still wet, we're gonna actually come in with a red wash, and we're gonna hit the eye area just to make that area much more aged looking. Just a touch on the lips, and then we're gonna wash that red just over the blood. It's almost like a glaze at this point. Then it's gonna start to dry darker, and he's got some scars on his face, so we're gonna drip that down, and a couple up on his eyebrows. There we go. So now we're gonna hit that eyeball, and I usually save the eyeballs for last because I think that's the absolutely fun detail. It kind of brings the whole sculpture together, because I think most people, when you look at a face, you look at the eyes, right? So we're gonna put in a nice blue-eyed Ripper, and we're gonna go in with a really fine brush, and we're gonna hit around with the blue. As you can see, that's already staring into your soul. I'm gonna put a little bit of a whiter touch on it and mix it in with the blue. And then last but not least, we're gonna hit that eye with the final highlight. Steady hand, and there we go. So the Ripper is complete, and he is ready to be shipped into your collection. And as you can see behind here, we have plenty more sets. This is a fairly new set, the Wicked Witch. I absolutely love how that glows with the purple lights. And then you've seen some of these great collections. The Headless Horseman is another recent one that we finished. Gotta love the Headless Horseman. The Zombie's a classic. The Vampire, the Mummy, the Grim Reaper, and many more to come, hopefully.